David Barr coming to you live from an NSCA CSCS Exam Prep. Anything could happen, but I got 3 big questions for you. I actually had one of these on my exam, so it was 100 years ago, but it still really illustrates how the exam works and the types of questions that you might get. The 3 I'm going to ask you today, these are about Olympic weightlifting, and these tend to give people a lot of problems because they're very technical. But it's one of those things, if you know what you're talking about, if you know the basics, you know the technique, you can get through it no problem. And I'm using this one to kick off my Exam Insider series. I got a lot of info to share with people. And I think this is a great way to start it because, like I said, we're live at an exam prep right now. Class could be over. I got to jump in and do nutrition. So who knows if somebody's going to walk out and kick me off this thing. So let's get going right now. First question regarding power. Okay, where during which phase of your clean are you going to be producing the most power? Okay, is this going to be, the options are during the first pull, during the second pull, or during your catch? Okay, now right away you know, so you could probably eliminate one of those without a problem. Okay, that's going to be the catch. So the real question is it going to be the first pull or is it going to be the second pull? Now you could pause right now, or you could just keep rolling because I'll give you the answer. The answer is the second pull. In fact, some people estimate that the second pull of a clean or a snatch is going to be the greatest power output of pretty much any sport. So it's very, very powerful. And this leads us to our second question, and that is during the second pull, at the start of the second pull, where is the bar position relative to your knees? Okay, so think about that for a second. Where's the second pull? What is happening? And where is the bar relative to your knees? I had 4 options for this because this actually came from my exam. The options were the bar is just below your knees, the bar is at your knees, the bar is just above your knees, or the bar is at your mid-thigh. So think about that for a second. Where are you going to generate your most power? Now, if you've taken USA weightlifting, you know the first thing they teach you, clear your knees. Get your knees out of the way, right? Otherwise, you try to pull up, you're going to hit your knees. Not a good thing. So right away, you can eliminate just below the knees and maybe even at the knees. So where are we going to exert the most power? Where are we going to exert the most force? The answer was just above the knees. Okay, now that seemed to cause controversy when I just taught this. Doesn't need to be controversial. We are not debating biomechanics here. This is just what I had on my exam. But it does lead us to the third question, and that is going to be taking the second question and extrapolating that to the snatch. Because if you imagine the snatch, you know that your hands are going to be wider, which means that relative to your body, the bar is going to be higher up. So the question remains, where is that maximum power output going to occur with the snatch? Yes, it's going to be second pull, but is the bar going to be below your knees, at the knees, just above your knees, or mid-thigh? And that is the question. We left that one open for debate, and I would really like to hear from you. So let me know what you think in the comments below. And again, this is kicking off the NSCA Exam Insider series. Have a lot of info I want to share, help you pass the exam, coming to you live from NSCA Exam Prep. So I will be talking to you soon. Again, want to hear those questions, be sure to check out other components of this series. And until next time, raise the bar.